ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तदभक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगभराय ते वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। पृथिवीते जतकथा धर्म नामे चले भगवत कहे सभा परिपूर्ण चले। चल धर्म चरिकार सत्य मति चतुर्वर्ग त्यजी धारा नित्य प्रेम गति। अमित्वामिमंस भ्रमे निजे जड बुद्धि निर्विशेष ब्रह्म ज्ञाने नाहि चित्त शुद्धि। विचित्रताहीन हले निर्विशेषः कालसीमातुल्यस्येह अप्रकृतनाय। खंड ज्ञाने हे अधर्म आचे सुनिश्चय प्रकृत हईले कभू अप्रकृत नाय। जरे द्वैत ज्ञान हेया चित्ते उपदे कृष्ण भक्ति चिरदीनाय उपाये। जीव कबू जदनाय हरि कबू नाय। हरि सह जीव चिन्त्य भेद भेदमय। देह कबू जीवनाय धर भोग्य नाय। दास भोग्य जीव कृष्ण प्रभु भक्त है। जैव धर्मे नहीं अच्छे देह धर्म कथा नहीं अच्छे जीव ज्ञाने मायावाद प्रथा। जीव नित्य धर्म भक्ति ताहि जदनाय। शुद्ध जीव प्रेम सेवा फले पायताय। जैव धर्म पते से शुद्ध भक्ति है। जैव धर्म न फलिले कबू भक्ति नाय। रूपानुगाय अभिमान पति दृढ़ है। जैव धर्म विमुख के धर्महीन काय। जब तो जीवन जे पदे जैव धर्म भक्तिमान से जाने वृत jnana karma. Krishnera amala seva lovely Singh. Seva sukhe magna rahe sada Krishna par. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Phala Sruti, the fruits of hearing, Jaiva Dharma. As indicated in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.2, all the philosophies on earth that are celebrated as dharma are utterly deceptive. One should completely abandon such deceptive dharmas and absorb his mind in true dharma. In other words, one should give up the fourfold goals of material life, dharma, artha, karma, moksha, and aspire solely for the ultimate destination of nitya prem. Those who are deluded identify themselves with matter. That is their error. However, one cannot be purified of such delusion by endeavors for nirvishesh brahmagyan. The Mayavadi thinks Sri Krishna to be subject to the limitations of time, such as birth and death, and considers that he is not transcendental. Thus he rejects Sri Bhagavan's vichitrata, astonishing characteristics, paraphernalia, qualities and lila. Through this vicious attempt, he is left with the philosophy of nirvishesh Brahma. Such base and contemptible gyan, which arises out of an attempt to dismember the divine form of Bhagavan, is only fit to be rejected. It is prakrita, materialistic, and should never be given credence as aprakrit dharma. Such knowledge that is solely related to the duality of this dull material world is fit to be rejected, whereas transcendental knowledge of the divine duality within the spiritual world, chit jagat, should be accepted forever within one's heart, both as the upaya, means of attainment, and the upaye, the goal worthy of attainment. The jiva is not a product of dull matter, nor is he keval advaita, absolutely one in all ways with Sri Hari. The jiva is inconceivably different and non-different from Hari. The material body should never be considered to be the jiva, and this earth is not for the jiva to exploit and enjoy. The jiva's swarup is Krishna Das, and thus he is meant for Krishna's enjoyment, whereas Sri Krishna's swarup is Prabhu, Master, and Bhakta, enjoyer. This book, entitled Jaiva Dharma, neither discusses matters related to the dead material body, nor does it propound the Mayavad doctrine of the jiva's oneness with Brahman. The jiva's nitya dharma is bhakti devoid of material motivation. The jiva, purified by seva, attains the fruit of that seva in the form of prem. One who reads Jaiva Dharma with faithful deliberation will surely attain Shuddha Bhakti, but one who does not read Jaiva Dharma can never attain Bhakti. Faithfully reading Jaiva Dharma will surely strengthen one's abhiman as a Rupanuga, follower of Sri Rupa Goswami. One who is averse to reading Jaiva Dharma is certainly devoid of religious principles. One who faithfully reads Jaiva Dharma throughout his entire life will be endowed with bhakti and will surely realize the futility of jnana and karma. Such a man, being fully devoted to Sri Sri Radha Krishna Yugala Kishore, and having attained their Amala Prem Seva, remains forever merged in the bliss of such immaculate loving service. Before commencing this most auspicious narration of Jaiva Dharma by Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I would like to offer millions of heartfelt Dandavat pranams unto the lotus feet of my beloved Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Asto Tarasata Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, who has inspired this most excellent work of unparalleled benefit for the suffering jivas to be spread throughout the entire world. Also I offer millions of Dandavat pranams to the lotus feet of our most beloved Nitya-lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashto Tarasata Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, that powerful Jagat Guru who has mercifully fulfilled the prediction and desire of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur that all people of the world would come together under the one banner of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and take up the process of chanting Sri Harinam. Furthermore, I offer millions of Dandavat pranams unto the lotus feet of my Param Gurudev, Nitya-lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashto Tarasata Shishimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, under whose guidance and enthusiasm Jaiva Dharma was first translated into Hindi, which otherwise would have remained bound in the Bengali language forever, thereby depriving the rest of the world of such a profound treasure. Moreover, I offer millions of Dandavat pranams unto the lotus feet of Jagat Guru, Nitya-lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashtatarashata Shishimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada, who carried the torchlight of Prem Bhakti that his glorious father ignited deep into the 20th century, thus establishing a solid foundation of pure Vaishnavism throughout the world. Finally, I most gratefully offer millions of heartfelt Dandavat pranams unto the lotus feet of Jaiva Dharma's original author, Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is the eternal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the modern era, who through his writing of many sacred texts expounded the glories of Shuddha Bhakti, that reinitiated the flow of pure devotion to Sri Sri Radha Krishna, thus inundating the entire world in a flood of Krishna Prem. I would also like to offer my humble obeisances to all the devotees and friends of the devotees who will listen to this narration and be nourished by this divine work. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha, kripa sindhabhyevacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.